Hey guys, Takamasak here. Welcome to a blog! Or a vlog, I guess. Blogs are the written, typey kind. This would be a vlog. So this is kind of something else I wanted to do with my channel. The only problem with vlogs is there's not always something to talk about, but I guess I could give myself a really broad category. I kind of wanted to talk about YouTube. There is a lot to say about YouTube. I kind of wanted to talk about... everybody's talked about the new monetization policy. If you're not familiar, somehow it used to be for just to be able to be eligible to monetize your videos. It used to be 10,000 views, I believe, over a lifetime, and now they're updating it so you need 1,000 subscribers and something like, I think it's 4,000 hours of watch time in a calendar year, which for small channels like mine is fucking huge. But it's not something that really affects me greatly. Is it disheartening? Yes, quite a bit so, because it was nice to see that look in the analytics and see the what the hell ever you want to call it, how much money you've made slowly creep up towards that $100 that you need to get, that YouTube will finally actually send you a check. But I'm not going to make it that far, and I'm not super worried about that. My channel is small enough to where I really wasn't making any money anyway, and I didn't come into this to make boatloads of money. I didn't expect to make anything, honestly. It just, I don't have any control over it. All I can really say about it, well, for starters, I may sometime in the near future make like a Patreon or something like that. I haven't looked into any of those things at all. I know there's like Patreon, and I think you can kind of link something to PayPal and get, if you want to donate, you can, but it's not a thing that'll, be required. You'll be able to enjoy my content for free either way. But yeah, so until I reached that plateau, I never really cared much for the subscriber number, because it really doesn't mean anything to me. I think I have 69 right now. So, whatever. But yeah, I have 69 right now, and I've been doing this forever. I think I made my first video 2013? Or 20... I don't think I've been doing it since 2011, but I did take a huge gap there for reasons I prefer not to go into. But yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about it. So maybe in the future I'll post a link in the video description, so where if anybody wants to donate, you're more than welcome to. I would definitely appreciate it, but don't feel obligated to do so. If you want to, like I said, if you want to continue enjoying my content for free, you are more than welcome to, sir, because it's not like I can monetize my videos after, I think the cutoff is about a month from recording this video, if I read the email correctly or read the notification correctly. I think it's February 20th. So I should just go demonetize everything right now anyway, because not that it really matters at this point. But yeah, like I said, a little disheartening, but my channel is so small that it doesn't really affect me a whole lot. If anything, I suppose it gives me a new goal to work towards, is the 1,000 subs and that, whatever I said, 4,000 hours of watch time in a calendar year. Because I think over the lifetime of my channel, I think I have like 2,400 hours of watch time. So over the whole time, I understand I have kind of an old style channel, but if you take somebody like, I think taking Markiplier, for example, if you take his 20 million subs, okay, he's got 20 million subs, and you look at, I think the last, he's been doing, I watch Markiplier. I love Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all those guys. I'll get into that a little more about why I kind of like those guys more, but just, for example, taking the 20 million subs that Markiplier has, and if you look back at his last few videos, they're modern games that people are playing and most likely want to watch. Like, I think he uploaded a Fortnite, and that got him about, it was right around 800,000 views when I first saw it. So it's not like everybody who's a sub is going to watch your videos. I'm very positive that most of my videos, if I were to go back, because I can actually look in the analytics and see how many views were from subscribers versus how many views were from unsubscribers. And I could look and like 90% of them will be from unsubs, but again, I think the most it really mattered was the most thing that, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. I don't do these scripted, as it will become blatantly obvious. I just want to ramble a little bit, but yeah, most of them are from unsubscribers, and it really just it didn't matter. And the only thing that really mattered was your views and if people were seeing the ads or not. So that was really the only thing that affected it. Like, I mean, maybe likes and dislike, they don't do anything for your monetization. They're more like feedback of people saying, yes, I like this, or no, this is absolute balls, don't make more of this. But again, my channel's so small, I don't really get much of that anyway. So yeah, but that's really the reason, this being a hobby is really the reason I never really advertised. Like, I think the most I've ever done for that is like, oh, I'll go into the Game Facts channel and post that, hey, I made this, if you're interested, come watch it with me, or watch me, or come play with me, or whatever the F I said back in the day. But I haven't done that in ages anyway. I don't even know how to advertise. How the hell would people do that? Where the hell did these people get where they are? I'm not really in any hurry to get there. Again, this is, at the end of the day, this is a hobby. You have to go into this if you're looking to do this as a hobby. You have to sink money into it, and you have to be ultra patient, especially with YouTube and all the stuff that's going on right now. Again, disheartening, but I'm not going to stop making videos. So something I probably am going to do is I have my other channel that I was planning on uploading a bunch of stuff that was non-game related over on that channel, and then it kind of died because I was doing book reviews, and I kind of quit listening to audiobooks. I moved over to podcasts, so I started listening to a lot of like true crime and Bill Burr's podcast, and I think there were like one or two others, but I can't remember. I think I listened to the Completely Unnecessary podcast by Pat Contry and Ian Ferguson. There seems to be some hate towards those guys. I don't know why. I don't know much about them other than their podcasts. But yeah, where the hell was I going with that? I don't know. But let me kind of yeah, I was going to merge the two channels, so I'm going to take down the Takamasock 2 channel. All those videos are going to be moved over to this channel. So if I ever do any videos that are non-video game related, the plan for now is those will be uploaded in addition to the gaming stuff. I still want to do a video a day, and just whatever I record extra will be uploaded as extra, maybe at I don't know if it'll necessarily be at the 4 o'clock hour. I'll look into what time, maybe later in the day, like 8 or something, after all the people on the West Coast are home, I suppose. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Maybe I'll go into why I wanted to start YouTube in the first place. I remember watching a few people play like the original stuff. For example, I was a really heavy watcher of H.C. Bailey. I don't know if he's still making videos. I hope so, because he's one of the people that I watched him, and it's like, man, I think I really want to do that. But I must have watched, God, I watched so much H.C. Bailey over the years. I moved on to kind of watching Kakoskia, and then I eventually worked my way up to the bigger YouTubers. And I was subbed to all these people and used to watch them, and then, you know what, I kind of want to do that. So I got myself a cheap-ass little microphone. It's like a pen. It looked like a pen. It was like one of those $10 microphones that you get from Walmart or something. One of those cheap Logitech, and now I have the Blue Yetis here, which is an upgrade, but it's not glorious. But definitely much better. Did I unplug this? I don't think so. Well, that'll be fun to figure out in the video later. But yeah, it just looked like something I wanted to do, and just lately in my life, I felt like I kind of missed my calling as an entertainer, because that is the thing I am absolutely happiest doing. And even in this small bit of the corner of the internet which I'm in, hopefully I'm doing that to somebody. Hopefully I'm providing somebody with a chuckle or a smile or a what the fuck are you doing? Or probably more of the last one, but I keep looking into the screen, but I have to look into the camera. I'm not used to blogging yet. Or why do I keep calling it blogging? Vlogging! Vlogging! The Archfiend! No, that's another game. But yeah, I don't have any intentions now of slowing down my channel, but yeah, I just remember I recently went back. I should make a video of just kind of reacting to my old stuff. But that first Soul Blazer LP, I could just hear it in my voice. There just wasn't any confidence whatsoever. It was just like, hey, I sound kind of monotone, and welcome. This is an NPR, a radio show for NPR. So today, we're going to play Soul Blazer, and we're going to kill some enemies with a sword. You like swords. I don't know, maybe. I didn't watch the whole thing, obviously. I just took a look at, I think, part of the first video and part of the second video. It's like, holy God, that was a long time ago, and also that was a good time. Because YouTube to me is like something that came into my head. You know how you get these ideas where it's like, man, I really want to do that, and then I actually followed through with it. Something I wanted to do. Almost about 50 more videos, I'll be up to 1,000 videos. I wish I would have been doing it those years I stopped. I have my reasons that I don't want to go into at this point, but that's really all I can say is I wish I kept doing it. Not that it, really matters at this point. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I remember having it's like one of those round webcams that just like the cheapest basic thing, and I couldn't even get it to record through the webcam, so I just had to use only audio. At least that was probably a little ways into my, like, when I started doing this. And it just eventually, when I came back with the Five Nights at Freddy's LP that I played, I just started doing a face cam, and that just from then on it'll probably be part of my videos, because why the F not? You get to see this mush, this 5 o'clock beard stubble mush. Yeah, anyway, I still have fun doing this, so yeah, I'm very glad I started doing this. It's something I'm proud of. I can look back and just like, holy shit, I put in so much work doing this. It's not like, oh my God, this is so stressful to do. I mean, there are some where it's like, you make a video and it's just like, okay, this is complete ass. I don't want to upload this, and I really don't like this. So I have to go back and re-record everything, and I think the most I've ever deleted one video is, I think it's only 3. But if you take if the videos back in that time were about 15 minutes or average 12 minutes, that's 36 minutes of only recording and then just deleting it, and then you have to edit it through. I don't have proper editing software. I think I use something nobody else has ever heard of in my wildest guess here. What is it called? I think I use Expressions Encoder to do both the recording. It's like an expression screen capture and then Expressions Encoder. It gets sent there, and then it encodes both the face cam and the video. And this old dinosaur beast here, the old HP tower that I bought for like a couple $100 at Best Buy because I needed a computer. Can't have no computer! Will not happen. Yeah, that one ended up dying. The power supply needed to be powered with a hair dryer, of all things. So I would sit there with that hair dryer for like, I think like a minute and a half, just blowing it into the power supply, just because that's what I read on YouTube. Because you push the button all day long and it just, fuck you, I'm not turning on. But that would actually get it to turn on. So somebody said something about like it's charging power somehow into that. But unfortunately, that took the, what the hell was I working on? Final Fantasy 2 and what the hell was I working on then? Tales of Fantasia? Is that what I was working on? I think I was going through both of those. So that's why that just irks me. Like, that's another thing I wanted to do in 2018 is finish the half LPs that I have. And then, but yeah, that cut off. I was really close to finishing Final Fantasy 2. the whole idea for my channel was to do, because I love Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, I wanted to do, okay, Dragon Quest 1, Final Fantasy 1, Dragon Quest 2, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, Dragon Quest 3, but unfortunately, I lost the file, and all I really have to do is go get my hard drive out of one computer and just attach it to this one momentarily to yank some files off of there, but I just haven't had the time or honestly the desire to do so. But I ended up playing like Flash games and everything else. I don't know. I think I'm going to reboot some of those, if not all of those, in the near future. I want to have at least Final Fantasy II. Tales of Phantasia, I'm not exactly sure because there was so much in that game that I've completely forgotten at this point. So it might be fun to like, hey, I got to this far, getting every damn thing I could remember, and then I don't remember shit after that. I don't even remember how far I got, to be honest with you. But yeah, Final Fantasy II, I think I just had like the Jade Dungeon, and then the Jade Dungeon leads into the like whatever, the Emperor's Tower, and then after that you murder the Emperor and you're pretty much done. So that game gets a lot of hate, but it doesn't deserve it. You don't have to grind in that game. But anyway, again, that's neither here nor there. So what my ultimate goal, it always fluctuates. It changes from, year to year what my goal was. The current goal was just upload a video every day, set a time, which you've probably noticed over the last couple months. Every day, 3 o'clock. If there's a bonus episode, such as when I'm doing Plants vs. Zombies, there's an epic quest I haven't done yet, 3 o'clock. And then the other video will be 4 o'clock. So you don't have to wait long if you're into that series. I hate when people say when they're talking, and then I find myself doing it, and I just want to punch myself in the throat. But I think the goal for now is just to... Well, YouTube said it for me. Get to the monetization level again, which is 1,000 subs and that 4,000 hours of watch time, which is a very, very big goal for somebody who has 69 subscribers. But I'm not in any hurry. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin for advertisement. I didn't ever like a lot of people say, hey, sub to my channel, and they put like maybe I could at least put the links in the video description but isn't there a sub on the video? Like a subscription button? I need to watch more YouTube, apparently. I always watch it on the TV, so I never actually see like the comment box and stuff like that. But the TV and the what's left of Cranky from Thomas and Friends, the top of him is somewhere. All toddler stuff back there. Like if I duck my head, there's like all that. Oh, this is weird. All that shit down there is like the toddler corner. So there's just a mountain of toys over there that he will end up chucking at stuff. And I think that is a semi that is missing its side. I think it's supposed to hold Hot Wheels. Anyway, back to YouTube. I figured some of you are probably wondering what all that shit is back there. I like to have stuff in the background. It looks kind of plain. But my ultimate goal is... When I have seen people like Markiplier and recently Jacksepticeye, I think he did one this month, they did that charity live stream, and that is something I would absolutely love to do. I would love to be able to just do that with my audience. I don't care like how many people donate. I mean, if I got like $100 that I could donate straight to charity, that would be effing amazing. But those guys, I think, what did those guys make? They send like hundreds of thousands of dollars to charity, and that is absolutely amazing. So that is probably my ultimate goal for this channel, is to do a charity live, to get just massive amounts of money and then give it to this people over here. So it just, I don't know. It's something I've always wanted to do. So I have at least that goal and YouTube's new forced goal upon me. But again, I'm not in any real hurry to get up that far. I wanted to cut the... Man, if there's one thing YouTube has rid me of, it is my ability not to speak. But I can sit here and ramble for 19 minutes and 34 seconds, no problem. But as far as I know, that is all I really wanted to talk about. Like, I don't really have any plans for like merch or anything, because who the hell would buy it on a channel this small anyway? I would love like a Punchy Cabbage shirt, like not of that, but like maybe, I don't know. probably goof around with that. But so is that all I wanted to say? I believe so. I hope you guys are well. Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to 2018. I actually have plans to start another vlog of something else I wanted to do. Again, the games will be still uploaded daily. At least that's the plan. And maybe I'll talk about that in another video because that'll lead into a whole nother tangent of conversation. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about, whatever, YouTube or whatever, feel free to send me a message or post in the comment section. Like, if you have any questions about YouTube or anything about how I make videos or how I do this or how I do that, I'm a fairly open book with most things, so I have no issues with letting you know that, except for the things that I'm not supposed to tell you about, like how much money I make. 0. But like stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask too. Stop saying you douche. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna cut it here before I say the U word anymore. So this is Kamasak. Thank you for watching a vlog. I'll see you guys later.